Hey there, welcome. Have you noticed how the world feels more fragile, more anxious, more unpredictable, and sometimes just plain incomprehensible? You're not imagining it. We're living in what thinkers now call the BANI era. Maybe you've heard of VUCA before: volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. Well, BANI takes it a step further: brittle, anxious, non-linear, and incomprehensible. If you've ever felt like things could break overnight or that your head is spinning just trying to keep up, you already know exactly what that means. I started this channel, the Anti-BANI Toolkit, for one reason. Because almost every conversation I had with entrepreneurs, students, even friends, came back to the same feeling: I'm overwhelmed. The rules keep changing, I can't keep up, and honestly, most of the advice out there is either too theoretical, like buzzwords and big frameworks, or way too simplistic, like just think positive. Neither of those actually help when you're in the middle of a crisis, when your business model collapses, or when life throws something at you at 2 a.m. So what we're doing here is different. Practical tools you can use right away, rooted in psychology, neuroscience, and real-world practice. Not lectures, not fluff, tools. Let's pause for a second. Why BANI? What changed from VUCA? VUCA made sense for the late 20th century. Things were volatile and uncertain, sure. But BANI? That's today. Brittle means systems look solid until they shatter. Think global supply chains during the pandemic. Anxious describes the constant stress and fear of missing out. Just check your news feed. Non-linear is when one small event causes a giant ripple effect. Remember how one app update can break an entire ecosystem? And incomprehensible is when you have so much data but no clarity. AI, geopolitics, climate, sometimes it just doesn't make sense. The point is, old strategies for handling VUCA don't work anymore. We need a new approach. And here's the good news. We actually do have a way to not just survive but thrive in this chaos. That's where VF comes in: variety, flexibility, presence. Variety means you expand your options, you don't just stick to one narrow way of thinking. You pull ideas from different fields and different people. Flexibility means you can pivot quickly. You don't freeze when plans collapse, you adjust, like water finding a new path. And presence means staying grounded in the moment, instead of spinning into panic or overthinking. It's about clarity under pressure. Together, these three aren't just concepts, they're practices. Skills you can train week by week. So what can you expect if you hit subscribe and stay with us? Here's the plan: weekly videos that break down tools and exercises you can actually try. Quick drills, short videos with practical techniques, like how to calm anxiety with a breathing method you can do in the middle of a meeting. We'll also share case studies, real stories of people and organizations who turned disruption into growth. And most importantly, we'll provide a roadmap, a system to build your own Anti-BANI toolkit. Think of this channel as your training ground. Each video is a workout for your mental agility and resilience. So let me leave you with this thought: chaos is not going away. But here's the empowering part: you don't need the world to change in order to feel stronger. You can build the skills to adapt, focus, and turn uncertainty into opportunity. That's what this channel is all about. If this sounds like something you need, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our weekly tools. And drop a comment below. Tell me one challenge you faced recently that felt very BANI. I'll read them and maybe we'll feature it in a future video. Remember, don't just survive the chaos, learn to thrive in it. Welcome to the Anti-BANI Toolkit.